Can you bring me the Vaseline? Vaseline.
Vaseline?
Petroleum jelly. Thank you. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am Jay. So in today's video I have this icy cut crease for you guys. I decided to go ahead and do, you know, for the Christmas season, starting my Vlogmas off. Yes, this is my Vlogmas because first of all, it's COVID, okay? We can't really be vlogging and going places, so my Vlogmas this year would just be Christmas themed videos, okay? So that's why I went ahead and I did this look for you guys. Actually a look that I did before and I recreated. If you guys remember, last year I had kind of a snow look and I had my nails with it, and I'm matching them now with this look. You know, I just wanted to recreate it, you know, start off my Vlogmas with something. So yes, this is my Vlogmas. So let's just skip the chit chat and get right into it. Okay, so I'm first starting off by using my P. Louise base, and you guys see here I got this little pimple. I had just came from my esthetician, so she had put some zinc on it and I couldn't stop playing with it. Like, I don't know why, it was just distracting in all types of ways. As you can see here I am still playing with it. Anyways, I'm gonna start and I'm gonna use my P. Louise base, this very cute light blue one. You guys know I usually use my white one, but I'm like, you know what, let me actually pick up the color ones because it's like I bought them for no reason. I don't even use them. So here I am just laying that on my lid and I'm just patting that into place. And these pads under my eye are my new go-to method when doing my eyeshadow. So they're not just like the regular eyeshadow catching, you know, little pads, because you guys know I have dry under eyes. They're actually like an eye mask and they also catch the eyeshadow, so it's like a good 2-in-1 for me. Yeah, they plump up my under eye and everything, and they also catch my eyeshadow, so I love them. You guys are gonna see these more often in my videos. Next, I'm going to be taking one of my favorite Juvia's Place palettes, which is the Warrior 3 palette, and I'm going to use that nice light blue at the bottom to go ahead and lay that down as my first color, y'all. I don't know what it is. Like, if you know me and you knew me for years, okay, you know that I am obsessed with the color pink. If you watch my channel and you see my background, y'all see my mesh wrap on my head right now. I am obsessed with the color pink, but for some reason lately I have been just in love with this light blue. Like, you guys see my nails, okay, and then I decided to do this look. Light blue it's just been doing it for me, and I don't know why. Like, I think it was, if you guys seen my affordable eyeshadow look, that color that was in that palette, it just made me fall for blue. Like, I've been feeling blue lately. And here is the palette that I am talking about. I'm going to take this Pro Fusion palette and I'm going to take that pretty blue that I was obsessing over. I don't know why I'm so in love with it. I think this is the reason why I did this look, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to take that pretty light blue, and since it is lighter than the color I just laid down, I decided to go ahead and use that to blend out the tops, you know, blend out any harsh lines and all that, and make it nice and neat. Next, I'm going to go into this Pearl Fusion palette again, and I'm using that pretty indigo color just to go ahead and pat into my crease, because you guys know I love a dark color like right underneath where I'm about to cut my crease. So yeah, I'm just going in and I'm patting that into place, and I'm telling you guys from now, I bought this eyeshadow palette from Walmart, okay, and I love it so much. Like, I wasn't expecting Pearl Fusion to come through like how they came through. Like, to be honest, I'm gonna have to try another one of their palettes. I've been eyeing this one in the drugstore lately. You know, I'm waiting until it goes on sale because I know it will, because it's a Christmas item. So I'm gonna do a look with that eyeshadow palette because yeah, Pearl Fusion is doing their thing, seriously. And next, I am going to be using some Vaseline petroleum jelly, whatever works for you. I'm going to be using that to go ahead and clean up my crease the way I be cutting it. I learned this trick from P. Louise, and trust me, you'll love it. So what this does is it removes any eyeshadow that might be on your lid, also the eyeshadow that kind of in between your lid and the crease, because you know I like to cut my crease a little bit higher than my actual crease. I mean, you are supposed to anyway. So it just removes all the eyeshadow, like without any, you know, dragging of your eyelid, because it's so slippery and smooth. It just takes it right off, guys. Trust me when I tell you that you have to try it. I was skeptical at first, but I love it now. Now I'm just taking my eyelash glue, yes, eyelash glue, to go ahead and cut my crease to prepare it for putting on the glitter. Now I know a lot of you probably like, what, eyelash glue? Yes, eyelash glue works better than, you know, that glitter primer stuff. The glitter sticks on way better, and also when it's time to take off the glitter, it peels off, like it completely peels off like one whole sheet of paper or something. Trust me, you'll love it. So when I am working with this glue, what happens is, you guys know that eyelash glue dries very, very fast. So what I like to do is I like to just apply my cut crease in sections. What I mean by that is I go ahead and I do like the first half of my cut crease, and then I apply the glitter so that, you know, the glue won't dry and then the glitter won't have anything to stick to. So that's what I do. I just cut the first half, I go ahead and apply the glitter, then I go ahead and I cut the second half and I do the same thing. So now I'm just going to go ahead and I am going to do the same thing I did to my first eye to my second eye. Now you guys already know that I am 100% faithful to this. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to take my NYX liquid liner and I'm just going to apply that and make my nice little wing. Now everybody's method is different when it comes to applying the eyeliner over glitter or under glitter, or sometimes people remove the glitter. Everybody's method is different. There's really no wrong or right as long as you get it done, but this is my method. I just like to go ahead and get a little bit of extra product on the brush to make sure that it covers that glitter. And now I'm just going to go ahead, use that same method and draw my wing on the other side. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite mascara from She Glam, which is my double-sided mascara for volume and length. I love this mascara. You guys can go ahead and order this on the Shein website and use my code Q4J. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. Next, I am going to be taking my Acid Rain by P. Louise that I've never even used before. I don't know why. I bought all of these and I'm just like, okay, I let them sit in my drawers. So I finally decided to use them. So what I did was I just took that dark blue, well, it's kind of like a purplish indigo color, and I used that to go ahead and just outline my cut crease. You guys know, like, I like to use a dark color or some type of eyeliner to just intensify the crease. So that's what I did with this here. And now, of course, I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye. So here I did not like how far down I brung the Acid Rain, so I'm just taking a little bit of that light blue P. Louise base that I used in the beginning of the video, and I'm just kind of going over that line to make it a little bit shorter than what I did. I didn't like how I brought it all the way down to the beginning of my eye. Now I'm taking another Juvia's Place palette and I'm going to use this light pink color. It almost looks white, just to go ahead and pat in the corners of my eye. And now it's time for the face. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take these oils, and as you can see, it moisturized up under my eye. Okay, and it caught all of that glitter. I got a little bit on my nose, but it's fine. It caught most of it. So it does leave a bit of residue, so you have to make sure that you go ahead and rub that in. So here you see me rubbing it in with my knuckle. If you can see in the video, you're gonna see like I didn't rub it in completely, and it kind of mixed with the foundation. So you just gotta make sure that you rub that in completely. And now I'm just taking this color corrector primer from Milani. I don't know if it actually color corrects, but I like the texture that it gives my face, okay, and I love it as a primer. I don't know, does it color correct? You guys comment down below if you think it does. But anyway, I love it, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna apply that all over the face. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and apply my actual color corrector underneath my eyes. And then I am just taking my Real Techniques blending sponge to go ahead and blend out all of that color corrector underneath my eye. And I am picking up more Juvia's Place products. So this time I'm going to be taking my Juvia's Place foundation. I use 2 shades because you know I got funny skin. Sometimes I'm lighter, sometimes I'm darker, whatever. So I'm going to take those 2 shades and I'm just going to blend them together. And I'm just going to make some dots on my face to go ahead and spread out the foundation very, very lightly. And now I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques flathead brush and I'm going to be blending out my foundation with this. You guys see me use this a couple of times now because this is my favorite way to blend out my foundation. I kind of slowed down on using the blending sponge. I still use it sometimes, like after I use this brush I'll go ahead and just, you know, go over it with the sponge to make sure everything is 100% blended. But for the most part I just love using my brush. So now I just had to go ahead and just flip my hair to the back so I can go ahead and get the size by my ears and stuff. Like you guys know I have a very round, perfect circumference pie face. And I gotta go ahead and I gotta get all those sides, okay, because I have a very big face, so it takes a lot of foundation. So I gotta go ahead, you know, throw my hair to the back to make sure that I get every corner and crevice. Moving on now, I am moving on to my highlighter. So you guys already know I am going to be taking 2 different shades of highlighter, one a little bit darker for the bottom, and then I'm just going to be applying a lighter one on top of that, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw my triangles on under my eyes as I usually do. You guys know I like to pack it on, okay? I know some people have things to say, but this is the way that I like to do my makeup. Thank you very much. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to continue to do that along with highlighting the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And now I'm just going to take my Real Techniques blending sponge and I'm going to blend out all of that concealer. So before I go ahead and bake my entire face, I learned that I have to put a thin layer of powder down. So what I do is I take this Fenty highlighting powder when it's just like a dark yellow, like I love it, and I lay that down before going ahead and heavy baking, because what this does is it helps for like when I dust my baking powder away. Okay, oh, I had a little mess up there, yeah, I don't know. So that's what I was talking about. That was from the under eye pads that I had on, so I had to go ahead and fix that. But now I am baking under my eye. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about. I laid that first layer down, okay, and then I went under my eye and I baked. So that first layer was only so that when I go ahead and wipe my baking powder away, it won't look crusty, ashy, cakey, etc. So now that I look crazy with all this baking powder on my face, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my favorite Fenty bronzer. You guys know that I don't like to use foundation or concealer. I just feel like my face is already very sharp when it comes to my cheekbones and my nose. Like, I feel like my facial features are very sharp, so I don't really need a lot to go ahead and contour. So that's why I use powder. And now to go ahead and dust away all that powder and get rid of that ash and everything, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever powder, which is my skin tone, and I'm going to dust away that harsh contour line, and I'm going to dust away that ashy powder under my eye, etc, etc. And then I also like to go ahead and pop a little bit of extra powder on my nose, because I do like my nose to be really highlighted. Like, that is one thing that I can say, that I like it to be lighter than underneath my eye. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my favorite Coca-Cola highlighter that I live by, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my cheeks and the tip of my nose. And now I am just taking my eyeliner. Yes, eyeliner. Whoever has something to say, you can drop it in the comments. Thank you. I am taking my eyeliner that I like to use as lip liner, and I'm just outlining my lips. And then I went ahead and I applied this smooth Revlon lipstick, but you guys know I didn't like it because it wasn't a nude or a pink. Like, I'd be really trying to try other stuff for you guys, but I end up not liking it. I gotta stick to what's good for me. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied this Almay light lipstick along with some NYX butter gloss, and there we go. I'm feeling like myself. And now you guys already know I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes. And when I say my lashes, I literally mean my lashes, because these are my lashes in the style J, which will be sold soon. Okay, so make sure you guys go ahead and follow my Instagram for my merch, because I'm going to be dropping that pretty soon. And voila, here is my final icy cut crease, you guys. I love it so much. I'm into the blues right now. I don't know why. It could be Christmas season, you know, I could be in my holiday spirit, and that's why I'm so into these baby blues and stuff like that. I don't know, but here is the start of also my Vlogmas or Slaymas. I want to say, just know that you heard that here first. Slaymas, you heard that here first, because we can't really do a Vlogmas, you know, because it's like COVID and all of that. So I'm just going to be dropping Christmas looks for you guys, and also some fun Christmas videos. Okay, so I need you guys to make sure that you guys go ahead, tune in, and hit that notification bell so you can stay tuned with all of my up and coming videos that I have for you guys this December. Okay, and I have a surprise for you guys, so stay tuned. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe like I always say. Okay, and also make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Instagram at jaiyepierre. All right, don't forget, go ahead and do that for your girl. Thank you. And I am gonna list all of my other social media platforms right here, so you guys can see. I have my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter, my Facebook like page, my Instagram nail page, and also my Instagram shop page where you can buy my Bae merch. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my video, and I will check you guys in my next one. Bye.